Alright, marathon mode this morning here. Got a third one lined up. I tend to go on streaks like this where I'll do a few at once in a day or two and then won't do them for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. But I feel compelled at the moment to bring you a few new ones today. This one is one I picked up month and a half ago actually. It was the end of May when my wife and son and I went downstate to her grandparents. I picked this up at a Kroger. It's another by Dave's. It's Hurtin Habanero. Their hot sauce selection was pretty good. Most of them I already had, but there were a fair amount of them that I didn't have. I think I picked up probably a dozen or so, maybe 10, but hovering between a half a dozen and a dozen different kinds just from Kroger alone when I was down there. So, and this was one of them. I almost didn't see it. It was nestled in with other stuff that I already had, so I was just kind of scanning over it and disregarding it. So yeah, 45 milligrams of sodium in a teaspoon. Dave's sauces tend to be a little lower on the sodium content, which is fine by me. So, ingredients are water, habanero puree, which includes habanero peppers, salt, and vinegar. After that we have apple vinegar, cane vinegar, red chili puree, which contains red chilies, salt, and vinegar. After that we have spices, lemon juice, garlic pulp, sugar, citric acid, xanthan gum, and vitamin C. This sauce makes a delicious addition to your potatoes, chicken, soups, salads, or pizza. Enjoy. Warning, this product may be addictive to those with taste buds, but don't worry, we'll make more. Shake well and refrigerate after opening. Stingingly scrumptious is the tagline on the front of the bottle here. I really like the color of this bottle too, and the sauce has a nice orangish color. It looks a little thin, not like super runny, but fairly thin as well. You can hear it. Okay, so let us crack this mofo open. Does it have a spout? I don't think Dave's sauces usually put those on there. Ooh. Oh. It smells cumin-y. Maybe a bit of cloves or allspice. But I smell maybe a black pepper in there too. Definitely cumin. Faint garlic, maybe. I mean, I know there's garlic pulp in it, but that cumin smell is very distinct and it's very strong. So, okay. Let us go for it, shall we? Can't really smell the habaneros. Okay. That's fairly thin. That's actually pretty thin. But it's got a almost creamy look to it. Very different than some of the other Dave's sauces I've had. Very cumin. Very southwest. That'd be great to pour in to ground beef. I don't know if you're making tacos. I can feel a little bit of warmth in my face actually, but it didn't. My mouth isn't feeling all that warm. A little bit back here, tiny, a little bit. Well, not extremely minuscule, but fairly light sting right here in the middle of my throat. In the back of my throat, it's coming down now a little bit. A little orb of warmth nestled right in here. Top of my tongue, got a little buzzy glow happening. Yeah, I feel my face sweating. Nothing going on up here, just a little bit on the front of my face, right in my orbital area here. drooling, but the thickening saliva in the back of my throat. Get a little bit more. We'll kick up a little bit, a little more warmth in my face, but it's not all that strong of a burn in my mouth. Oh, I just realized that it's a red chili and a habanero chilling together on the beach in this one. The ghost pepper, it shows the spirit coming out. And I think on the Insanity sauce in the Crazy Caribbean, it's just the red chili hanging out on the beach. Yeah, my face warming out a little bit more. I can feel some faint dampness, like tackiness. Not really anything going up this way though. Drooling quite a lot. It's a lingering cumin flavor, stinging in the throat. A couple little pinpoints right in this area, right below my Adam's apple, about an inch. Lips are glowing a bit. That's not as hot as I was expecting it to be, considering the habaneros are fairly high on the list. Yeah, second. I suppose it is the habanero puree. So even though it's technically the second ingredient is composed of habaneros watered down with a little bit of salt and vinegar. So there's also red chilies as well. So I don't know. It's got a nice glow to it. It's noticeable, and it's nice spiciness to it, but it is comparatively mild to quite a few I've had. The flavor is wonderful. Predominant cumin flavor, so again, I'd recommend that for anything Southwest related. Be great drizzled on a taco salad with a little, or maybe mix that with some sour cream as dip for nachos. Again, add it to ground beef or ground turkey or whatever in the skillet for tacos and or burritos, wraps, or even to top off a salad with it. You know, cold lettuce salad or spinach salad. Yeah, it's good. Dave's, other than the Insanity sauce, all the sauces I've had of his have been good so far. Even the ghost pepper sauce, even though it had extract and it's not as noticeable as you might think, you definitely the flavor of the ghost peppers in that one shines through. And this one, the Hurtin Habanero, they say it's hot according to the heat index. It's probably about on par with the Crazy Caribbean as far as heat goes. You know, you'll notice it, but it doesn't stick around in your mouth all that long, and you don't really feel all that much heat. It's just maybe a little bit in the face, and then faint stinging in the throat for a couple of minutes. Excuse me. But yeah, it's comparatively mild, so I'm gonna let you go. Again, I highly recommend Dave's Hurtin Habanero sauce. I got one more of his right now on my shelf to test. Not necessarily today. And then there's a bunch more that I don't have that I'm gonna like to pick up in the future because their sauces are awesome. So yeah, see you later.